one of Silver Spring's world-famous glass-bottom boats. My name is Bob. I'll be a
The famous glass-bottom boat tours will continue, but Marion County residents may soon see major changes to the historic natural attraction, Silver Springs Park. The Marion County Commission is in serious discussion about taking over the operation of the park. The current owner, Palace Entertainment, has experienced substantial revenue losses during the recent economic downturn. Marion County Commission Chairman Stan McLean says the current business structure needs a facelift.
One of the things that I've been kind of talking about is it's an old business model that they're trying to use, and you know, 50 years ago when Silver Springs was like along this, there was this 27, what they call this 27 highway approach, where everybody went down 27. There were all these stops that you stopped at, the Citrus Tower and all those kinds of things. That business model is old and it's antiquated. It doesn't work anymore.
McLean says Palace Entertainment owns several water parks, and Silver Springs is not its top priority.
Quite frankly, on the part of the private company, they bought this as a package of parks. They, in conversations, they said this wasn't really one. If we'd been able to pick and choose, we probably wouldn't have picked this one. They said, but we took it, and they've met their obligations to this point and tried to do as good a job as they can. But it is not something that they like to do. It's not what they really want to do, and so that's kind of where the thing is.
This is the beginning of the Silver River. This one spring alone flows 550 million gallons of water every day.
Currently, the park offers activities like glass-bottom boat tours, jeep safaris, animal exhibits, snake shows, concerts, and food and gift shops. It is not only Silver Springs Park that attracts visitors to North Central Florida. McLean says Marion County is home to several other ecotourism opportunities.
This is bigger than the park. This park's 300 acres, give or take. We've got 1,000 acres of state forest next to that. We've got the Greenway that connects to that, which is 45,000 acres in Marion County. That touches the National Forest, which is 383,000 acres. So when you couple all that together, there's a lot of opportunities. What we're looking at is maybe this is the outpost that people use to go do all those things.
One big change if Marion County assumes operation of the park would be removal of the animals.
Yeah, come on by. We'll be back. Bye, guys. We'll be back.
McLean says the giraffes, the bears, the monkeys, they'll all have to go.
The exotic animals we wouldn't own. Palace currently owns those, and we can't afford to buy them. And they can't afford to give them away, so they would relocate those to some other parks that they own, and so there would be a relocation of those. And then there are some issues with the animals that are on the property now that we would have to consider what we're going to have to do with them.
I have a pretty good-sized gator over here on the shore on the right side of your boat. I'll swing the boat around. He'll be out the windows on the left side just a moment.
Well, the alligators are an issue because there's so many of them there together, and so there are some environmental issues that they're causing. Those are some things that we're going to have to clean up.
But he's up there gathered in those something.
McLean is excited about the possibility of taking something that's already there and making it a profitable hub for business ventures.
They had to build Disney World, and it took a lot of money. We don't have to build Silver Springs. We don't have to spend any money on that part of it. It's already there. God gave us that. So we just want to try and create opportunities for our citizens. And obviously, here again, it comes back to, do we have the financial wherewithal to be able to do it? Are our eyes wide open as to what we're getting into and some of those things, and that's what we're in the process of.
When used properly, McLean thinks these resources can boost the entire county's economy and lower its unemployment rate, which is one of the highest in the state.
It's an economic development issue for us. We think that by us being able to use a different model than what's been there, we'll be able to open that up to more entrepreneurial opportunities for folks.
McLean acknowledges that the idea doesn't have 100% support from the entire commission.
Some of my fellow commissioners, they have their concerns. I've just now brought it to them. I don't know how long this process lasts. Maybe it lasts several months. Maybe it lasts a few weeks. Maybe it's successful. Maybe we decide it's not something that we want to do right now, and that's okay. But at least we have to get it out where we can talk about it in public.
Some of these doubts come from Commissioner Mike Amsden, who thinks the state of Florida is more likely to improve the problems with the park.
I do not believe it's in the best interest of the citizens of Marion County to take on all the liability and responsibility of that facility. There's a lot of capital improvements that need to be done, and then you've got the operation and the management of it. I think it's better suited to have the state of Florida do that.
Commissioner Amsden hopes that the state will see the natural opportunities at Silver Springs.
I do believe that it is such a unique opportunity for our community to have a state park within half a mile of the city limits of Ocala. I do think that the state of Florida is the best entity to take it and run with it and turn it back to its natural beauty and to let people utilize it and see it in a different perspective versus the commercialization.
Due to the split opinions about what to do with Silver Springs Park, the county's proposal to take over control is currently on hold. For 89.1 WUFT-FM, I'm Philip Marks.
I'd like to take this time to thank you folks for allowing us to share this adventure with you on the beautiful Silver River today.